good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Dukes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Running to Green. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dukes offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Looking downfield, it's Rousseau. Catch in the middle, it's Thacker. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Mustangs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge...
There he goes! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Mustangs. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Rousseau. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the left. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, SMU!
this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dukes! I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
28, James Madison, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. And it's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Rousseau. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Dukes line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Green Wave offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 21 over Arizona. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To throw, it's Rousseau. It's on target and complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Dukes will punt this one away.
Formation to kick it away.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Mustangs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
That makes the score SMU 42.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. But the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
The Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And the returner will be knocked down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Rousseau. Gets it out quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for QB.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The run to the left. Find some fresh air. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richard. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
SMU 49, James Madison 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 45. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Complete in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Mustangs have pushed it inside the 20. Sends it back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Green. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Fox. He's got the tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Mustangs are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
James Madison, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead, and I can continue to run the football, and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting